It's pretty hazy around here. We'll show you that before we leave.
Right now it's about 11:50. We were planning on getting to the dump station at 11, but there was a huge line because there's people across the street and the dispersed camping were evacuating.
Everybody's evacuating.
And going to the dump station. The whole 2 weeks we've been here, there's never been a line like that at the dump station. So we're fixing to head out, do our light check and stuff, and we'll let you know if we make it there safely.
Yeah, we're going to drive safe as we always do, but we're going to get moving.
I can feel the fire that lives inside my bones. There's a desire in my soul.
Good morning, everybody. Matthew's gonna take the foam out for Mr. Chipmunk can't get in.
And you remember when we talked about those big horse flies at Soda Lake? That fix didn't work. This did. No more chipmunks, no rats, no mice.
There's the foam.
So I'm definitely keeping this sucker.
Are you gonna have to label all your foam so you know what foam is what? Because you might eventually, maybe we need a different color foam depending on.
The slide?
Yeah, that's
That'd be a good idea.
All right, y'all, if y'all have a slider hitch, there's one very important step that you need to do. You have to spray the hitch with WD-40, and this is my first time trying to figure out how to do it, so I'm gonna climb up in the truck and spray the hitch and see how that goes.
Now we do have tailgate steps, but you preferred the step stool.
Yeah, because if I'm by myself, I don't see myself getting that out.
All right, y'all, we're on our way out. We have to stop by the dump station, but this time's a little bit different. We are in a campground about 20 miles north of Pinedale, Wyoming. And there's wildfires 30 miles north of Pinedale, Wyoming. So about 10 miles from us, and we have to head that direction because that's the best, safest way normally for us to go up to where we're headed to, which is Ryrie, Idaho. So kind of by Idaho Falls. It's Labor Day. We can't get a hold of any officials other than like Highway Patrol, and all they did is direct us to a website that has the most up-to-date road closures. As far as we know, they're not closed.
One other thing I wanted to tell y'all this morning, I woke up and I'm like, where is the sun? And I couldn't see it, and it was kind of hazy outside, and we didn't know anything about the wildfires. And then the sun started to come up and it was pink, but it was still kind of hazy outside, and we still didn't think anything of it. And then the camp host of this campground came by and said there's a fire like 10 miles north of here, so that's what was going on. So if y'all wake up and it's just kind of hazy, but the weather says, yo, it's a clear sky and it's sunny, and it's not where you are, then that probably means it's a fire somewhere.
Check it out.
Yeah. All right, you ready to go?
I'm ready. Let's get it.
A little more. Stop. Did I line you up good?
Good job.
Y'all, we're just wrapping up at the dump station, but we are headed out. I don't know if we told you, to Idaho. We are finally leaving Wyoming after 3 months, new state.
And dump stations smell lovely.
Oh, they're horrible. I had to keep running.
She had to leave.
Oh. It's very important, y'all, even when you're at the dump station, and we literally just left our campsite, to always do a walk around. Matthew's doing a sniff test.
If you get out of your vehicle, you should be doing a walk around.
Welcome to Idaho.
Yay!
Yay! We made it, y'all. We're in Idaho. We get to earn another sticker Alright, y'all, one thing we do is we have a broom that has our slide markings on it, and this one's our kitchen, so we're going to see if we have enough room for the slide to go out.
And we even have an arrow on here so we know which way it should be going. So, here's the kitchen. We got plenty of room.
The bedroom's fine, and the other side has, oh, I didn't see this.
We have enough room for all of our slides here.
Cool, so that's a handy dandy little trick.
Yep.
Alright, y'all, we made it to 7 and Ranch, and now we're on our way to Walmart. Finally!
Yay.
It has been a month without Walmart, so I'm not looking forward to the Walmart bill. So hopefully it's not too busy. It's Labor Day. Hopefully Walmart still has some stuff left for us to buy. But that is where we're headed. I am starving.
Yep. I haven't been able to snack very much today.
I know.
You know, the hardships of living on the road.
Right. It's been a very busy travel day, and it felt kind of unnerving because even though we knew we were leaving, it still kind of felt like we were rushing right at the end because it's like, oh, there's this smoke and stuff, and we didn't know if we were going to get to go our route that, you know, we had planned out. But everything worked out, and we made it to our site safely.
Yep, we did, and it's a good one.
Yes. All right, y'all, we're at Walmart, and what is it? What's the section called? The makeup section where they have like just shaving cream and a comb. They had to lock it up. Like we couldn't leave the section without them locking it up. First for us, this is Idaho Falls. Let us know if this has happened to you. All right, y'all, here is our buggy after what, a month of no Walmart.
Yeah, we just spent a month's worth of Walmart trips.
There it is, y'all. It's fixing to roll out into the parking lot. Y'all, it's already dark. We've had a long day. We've been up since, what, 6:30 this morning.
Yep. That bill really hurt.
It always hurts when you haven't been at Walmart for a while.
So when you go to an RV park and you get a package sent to it, not everything always goes smoothly. So we're here at this RV park and it's wonderful, except the USPS doesn't deliver here. We didn't know that. And the reason is because they've had a theft problem. They said that people have been going from mailbox to mailbox to mailbox and swiping stuff that wasn't theirs. So now we got to go to the post office of this itty bitty little town to pick up our package, and we have a 30-minute window between when the driver gets back and they close. So let's see if we can make it.
Yeah, only because the driver accidentally took the package. I don't know if he's a new driver, but she said he's not supposed to take the package from the post office because this area is not supposed to get packages.
Your destination is on the right.
As soon as he gets here, she's going to bring it to us. Home delivery. So what happened is he's new and he got a little lost and he missed some stops. And so he didn't scan all of his packages and letters, and they're not allowed to go home for the night till everything's been scanned, even if it can't be delivered. So he had to backtrack, and when I went in there, he was on his last one, and now he's on his way back. It's a tiny town. It can't take that long.
And she's bringing it to the RV?
No, she's bringing it here to the truck because she had to lock up the office.
Oh. Alright, so we're really excited, y'all, because this package that we waited an hour on the side of the street for is our first swag.
Yep, it's our official BDR gear. Can I open it?
Yeah, we're just testing it out to see what it's going to look like.
There's the hat.
Oh, that's cool looking.
Now we're playing around with designs. So these are two different designs. I haven't even seen the front side, so I don't know what you're looking at.
That's the front.
Does it look good?
Yeah. Okay. I think we might have some tweaking to do.
Here's the front part.
Oh, yeah. I like the pink one. That looks good. Which one do y'all like? We're going to wear them, and then you can tell us which one y'all like. The pink I mean, you can get any color, but the logo, or what is it called? Our logo, or Matthew just typed it out in words on his. Let us know. Good morning, everybody. It is bright and early, and we are headed to Idaho Falls for me to have a annual wellness exam. I have to get it done like once a year, so I had to find a doctor in an area that had some doctors to choose from. So obviously I'm a little nervous because I'm going to a clinic I've never been to before, but I'll let you know how it goes because I have to get a prescription for medicine, and I know you can do what Teladoc or something for prescriptions, but when it comes to your annual, you have to get, blood work and stuff like that. So that's what we're doing this morning. All right, y'all, we just got done at the doctor's office, and they always love it when they hear that we're full-time RVers and we're traveling, like, oh, we're jealous, or that's awesome. And every single one asked, where are y'all going next? And we were like, we don't know. Maybe.
The whole office was buzzing.
So that was fun. And here's I got lab work done, and then we have to go to one more office to get a test done for me, and then I should be good for a year. And she gave me my prescription for a year. Good morning.
Good morning.
We are fixing to go to a place I've always wanted to go for years, Jackson Hole, Wyoming. It's about an hour and a half from us, but before Jackson Hole, what are we gonna do?
We're gonna get our hike on, and we don't have time for a huge one, but it will be a good hike.
Y'all, there are some major hikes like from Victor to Jackson Hole, or even past Jackson Hole, that are like about 10 miles or a little under. We want to do some of that, but we also want to explore Jackson Hole. So we're just gonna try to stick to about a 4 to 5 mile hike today, so we can still have time to go into town and explore Jackson Hole.
But it's very scenic, and there's a lot of elevation gains, so
and we're gonna take y'all with us.
All right, everybody, we made it to the trailhead. We took the, I guess, what is it, the Victor Pass? From Victor and Driggs all the way to Jackson. Our trailhead is before you get to Jackson, and let's show you where we're going. That's right, you see that up there? We're going up there.
We're going, what did you say, above 8,900 feet?
Above 8,900 feet. I think it's like almost 1,700 feet elevation gain on this trail.
And it's in the 40s, or it was in the 40s when we left Rowry. I think you said Jackson was 35 at the time.
Yep.
I'm not sure what it is right now, but it is cold, and it is September the 10th.
Yeah, it's a little cold, but we'll warm up pretty fast. It's the Coal Creek Meadows Trail. And there's another trail here too. In fact, we may switch things up. We may go up one trail and down another.
All right, y'all, this is where we start our trail. Which, what was the name of it again?
Coal Creek Meadows, I think.
Okay. There he is, everybody, bringing up the rear as usual.
Hey, that's not fair. I forgot to pin our parking spot with Google, and just in case all trails fails and our sense of direction goes off the cliff, we'll know how to get back.
Alright, y'all, we messed up. There were comments that said you're not supposed to follow so-and-so trail, or you'll have to cross the creek, and the creek is really rushing and we would get soaked. So now we're gonna figure out where the trail is, I guess, right? Here's the little bridge for you to get across the creek. I'll turn around and show you. There's the bridge and the creek. So we're going this way?
Yep, straight ahead.
All right, y'all, we're entering the Jedediah Smith Wilderness Targhee National Forest. All right, y'all, here's one of our first scenic spots of this trail. It's a creek in the mountains with the sun glistening on it. It's very, very pretty. All right, y'all, I'm out of breath because this is a high elevation trail, but look how close we are to the edge. We've got, what, a foot or two to walk on? Oh, trail disappears. All right, y'all, let's go up. It's like a sinkhole right there on the trail.
All right, y'all. All Trails to the rescue. You know, we love All Trails, and no, we're not sponsored, but they have a few tweaks to their system to make. as in getting the trail right, because it's been massively off on this one. The elevation has been off. We've gone higher elevation and it still says we're not done with the trail. And more mileage than they said too, but I'm not complaining because that's good for us, but it'd be nice if they were accurate. But here, look at this. Here's our final push up the mountain.
Or so he thinks it's final push. Every time we make a bend, it's still not done.
And every time we go over a hill, there's another one. But look at the scenery. This is amazing.
And if you come in July and August, there's wildfires. People say it's vibrant, gorgeous wildflowers, y'all.
Yep. It's beginning of September. Wildflowers are DEAD, dead.
Because the snow's coming.
All right, y'all, this is supposedly the top. I don't believe it, but we'll see. Oh, wow. I know y'all don't mind the view. Is it okay if I collapse now? Oh. I'm done. This is it.
Was it worth it?
Yes.
Worth it, y'all.
Y'all, I'm embarrassed. We've only gone 3.5 miles. I was not this tired when we did 10.5 miles. But we've gone up 1,991 feet in elevation in just 3.5 miles. I've given everything I've got. I don't have anything else. I'm so embarrassed, but I'm so tired. How do you feel? How do you feel?
I don't feel as tired as Matthew, but I'm actually shocked that Matthew's so out of breath because he's usually the one that motivates me. I thought I was going to die towards the beginning when we were at 1,000 feet. When we first started, you know, it's so cold and my nose was stopped up. And now, by the way, y'all, we are staying in Idaho, Ryrie, Idaho, but we're in Wyoming. So this is another awesome trail system in Wyoming. And hopefully we're going to get a hike in Idaho next week and see what Idaho's all about. But I'm telling you, this is a butt kicker trail, and I'll probably give my synopsis at the end, but Wyoming's got some booty kicking trails, y'all.
I have to say, Wyoming is by far our favorite state so far. If you think we're wrong, tell me where to go in your favorite state and maybe we'll change our minds. All right, y'all, we're on our way down. Down, in this case, is definitely easier than up, and there is a trail up there. We met some people who were going up there. We originally thought about going that way because it's an alternate path to go back down, but as I said before, for some reason, these 2,000 feet of climbing just whooped me, so I got nothing else.
You know, it's funny, y'all. Matthew wanted to take a 5,000 foot elevation trail.
And one day, Lord willing, we will. Not today.
And when we do, we will show y'all, and we'll see what we look like at the end of it.
We'll be a puddle of mush when we get done.
You do the Chris walk.
Yeah.
Don't want to fall. You know, the Chris walk.
And on the other side of the trail, look at this, y'all. On the way down, you get the payoff a lot of the way down. Usually you got to get all the way to the top to get the payoff, which there was, and we showed you, but on the way down we get more. All right, so if you're taking this trail on all trails, here's the deal. Number one, when you get to the parking lot, turn left. All trails want you to go on the right side of the parking lot to start with. Go on the left side, trust me. And then when you get to the end of the trail, it's an out and back, you know, go one way, then turn around. Before you turn around, you're going to want to go a little further until there's a fork in the road. Take the right-hand fork and go until you see the clearing. When you see the aha moment, then you stop, have lunch, and turn around. All Trails is really good app. I mean, it's incredibly useful, very helpful. I don't know where we'd be without it, but sometimes they really miss the mark. They stopped half a mile short of the goal this time, and the path is just wackadoodle crazy. just follow the path that you're on. There are not a lot of forks on this trail. You're not going to get lost. All right, y'all, here's the path in front of us. There's Sean. And then there's the creek. However, I'm going to show you something. Look at that. Water. No water, dry as a bone. See that? So that is the point where the water must be coming just on the side there from inside the mountain. Cool. And of course, the best part about getting done with a big, huge hike with a big payoff is the payoff at the end. Looking at that big, beautiful F-350. What do you think?
Yeah, we always, I hate to be these people who are like, oh, the truck's still there. You know, after what happened in San Antonio, you're just worried. Alright, y'all, we made it to Target, which is an hour and a half away from our RV park, but this is where the only CVS in the area, and I only like to get my prescription at CVS. And yes, CVS mails, but I don't want to take a chance with that because, you know, we move ever so often, and I want to double check the prescription since the doctor kind of rewrote it and said I can get a better prescription, so we'll see. Alright, y'all, we just made it to Jackson Hole, and it took us like 30 minutes or more to find parking. As soon as we pulled in, another person pulled in behind us, but we're right behind an RV, and there's another RV down there, so we think we're in good company on a quiet, well, not a quiet street, but we feel kind of good parked here because there are vehicles that are bigger than us. How do you feel?
I feel like Jackson is a very busy place, so I feel good parking here until we come back and that guy's gone and somebody's 3 inches from our bumper. All right, look at that. This is what Jackson Hole is known for, the Antler Arch Park. And a little secret is every single corner of the park has antler arches. So it's not like you have to wait in line like you do at the main one. They're all the same. The tricky part is finding parking.
Parking is no bueno, but I'm having a good time here.
Yep, now let's find some food.
Alright, y'all, so we ate it. What is it? Pinky G's?
Pinky G's, it was really good.
So I didn't get my hot fudge sundae. I don't even know if they offer dessert there, but
I don't think they did.
we wound up getting the 12-inch pizza, and
Godzilla.
that was enough. Godzilla was like pepperoni, Canadian bacon, Italian sausage, and
Sliced meatballs.
yeah, homemade sliced meatballs. It was so good, y'all.
And their crust was the best. Really crispy, thin.
Yeah, sorry we couldn't film it there. They were playing music that YouTube wouldn't be happy with. So
Nope.
we're heading back to the truck. But guess what? We get to come back next week.
Yeah, the pharmacy screwed up. Well, really, the doctor screwed up.
Yeah, my medicine is not the right dose that I need, even though she said it would be. So I'm going to have to call her and get another dose.
Yep.
So we're coming back to Jackson Hole next week. Maybe God's like, you just need some more time in Jackson Hole. So we're going to come back and explore and maybe do another hike before we come into town, right?
Yeah, we got to burn off the calories.
Yeah, from the pizza. I'm thinking this is a good area. If we're going to come back next weekend, maybe we can park over here again.
That would be good. I got pictures of it.
It's nice and quiet. It's not right by the touristy section where the antlers are, so.
And Jackson, Wyoming does not slow down. So if you're looking for an off season, don't bother.
Yeah, it is after Labor Day, y'all. It's September 10th and it's still busy. And there's our truck and the RVs are gone, but our truck's still here. Yay.
Yay, bonus.